Welcome back to Diablo's Laboratorium Emporium. My name is Diablo, and, well, today I have something to show you. Let's get rid of this, because I have better. But first, I've spent a few hours actually working on... Well, I spent a few hours working on how to get my plastics optimally. As efficiently as possible. But once I did that... are they off? Yes. Once I did that, I actually found that what we've built here, although very nice, is not necessarily very efficient. So I made a new one. It's kind of the same, but not entirely. So let me remove this, like so. Let me zoom out. Let me show you what I got. Also need to figure out what the center line is here, so I'll do that first, by the way. Whoosh. So that's our center line. Let's zoom out again. And I have something prepared, of course, and it is Black Science Petrol. There we go. As you can see, the shape is a little bit different. I found out a few things, actually. This, yes. This, no, yes, good. I found out that putting in oil and water just from one side, not good enough. Not good enough at all. Is this enough? Yeah, I think this is room enough for me to go up there, down there. Just checking to see if I'm going to the right spot. I think so. It is centered anyway, so I might want to go a little bit closer, though. Because I don't need that much room. Because the only thing that's going to come from that side on is, I believe, the train oil. Yes. Yes. So technically I can go 1, 2, 3. Let's do 4, 5, 6. Oh, let's do, oh, don't miss the middle. Oh my god. Okay. Let's try it again. One, 2, 3, 4, 6. I think this is enough. Let's try it out. Let's try this out. So we need... this is... Oh, I see I did not put in the middle bits here. Well, that's how it goes. That one goes there. Let me copy that. Let me copy that to there, and then this one, hang on. Actually, do I want to make this a, yeah, no, I'm building in pumps everywhere. Like seriously everywhere, because I have found that the, if I go max length on that, sure. I found that if I do not put pumps everywhere, the fluids are just not going to get to where you want them to go. It's quite simple, actually. That doesn't work when it's a ghost. Rotate. Thank you. Now, I'll keep this the same, even though it's not maximum length. Wait, is this? Oh, right. This is not maximum length, because that is maximum length. Well, we need to do it here anyway. Yeah. And this is our second oil. I guess I could make this the same. Yeah, that's okay. And this is our first oil. Yes. So our third oil would go down here somewhere. Oh, I didn't do the 1, 2. I didn't do the 1, 2. Huh. Well, it's all ghost form now, so it doesn't really matter yet. Okay, if I want to do a 1, 2, and then down, which I guess looks nicer. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Do I need a measuring stick for that? I might have to. Well, we've got this one as a measuring stick, haven't we? Yeah. Yeah. So let's not do it like this. Let's do it like this, because we already have the blueprint. And we don't actually want to take this as a blueprint. There we go. Let's kill all of that. Kill all of that. Kill all of that. Now, let's be careful. Something like that. Yes. Our center line needs to be preserved. Good. Good. All right, let's zoom out and place that again, shall we? Sorry about that. I will try to do better. There. Now, our measuring stick is over there. So we go 1, 2, 3. There we go. That wasn't that hard. Okay. Sure. Hang on. Do I not have? Do I not? No. Am I sure? And then we can use this one. And we wanted that the same length too. Yes. Easy peasy, something squeezy. Oh, did I not do? Oh no. Please tell me I did it right. I did not. I am very disappointed in myself. Because this one's supposed to go there. And then you are supposed to go there. And then you are supposed to go, well, somewhere, but somewhere else. So I need to go one more out. Is there any way I can make that? Yes. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. I can make that work. I could, of course, just do that, I realize, but then we've got 2 there and 1 there. I could, in theory, do this as a 1, 2, like this. But I like the 2 distance. Gives me a little bit more room to work with. But I know how to fix this now. Yeah, if I can see that. Okay. One more time for glory. Yeah. Okay, so we need to delete this and all of that, but not that one, because that one will be our measuring point. 3rd time's a charm, as they say. Oh, wait for the save. There we go. Stick it in the middle. 1 down, 1 down. Careful. Yes. Sideways. Okay, now let's keep an eye on that measuring stick there. I believe I did that correctly. Brilliant. Okay. Yes, and now we can do X. There. Nice. Okay. One more time with feeling. That one? Nope. Those 2 and those 2. Those 2 and those 2. And then that one. All right, we go in. We go in. Yes. Corner, corner, corner. Nice. Corner, corner, and this one just goes down. So we take one of these. That doesn't look very nice. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. I'm going to go with this because that looks nicer. Because everything's then in line. And you do not go that far. This is what... Oh, yes, yes, we go a little bit further. This is where I want to be, not here. Something like this. Probably add a pump to that. I'll probably add a pump to that. So we take this one. 1, 2. Then we take this one. Ooh, sure, why not? No. I meant to do this. Okay, rotate that. Get that in there. Take the max. Ooh, we can't take the maximum length of that, but we can take the maximum length of this. Nice. Obviously, we need to figure out where this thing is going to be. It's going to be right there. Then we go back to... Oops, 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 that thing. We take the maximum length of this. And we take the maximum length of that. I think it makes sense. I think it makes sense. So that's our oil coming in. That's our water coming in. I might want to add pumps to this or this somewhere along the way. I'm not entirely sure yet. We'll see how well we get flow. This is all correct. So all we need to do now is do this exact same thing except going up. Well, you know what? If we do exactly the same thing multiple times, we copy and paste. Nope. We flip it over. Yes. And go all the way out here. 1, 2. That makes no sense whatsoever. Actually, yeah, it does. Nice. Okay, I like it. I like it. This one, I need to figure out where that's gonna go. But first, this one, yes. Nope. Actually, this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we can do 1, 2. Maximum length on that one. Just like we did for the other one. Oops. Yes, and then maximum length on that one. Ooh, that's so close. Okay, well, this is not... Oh, I see. This is not stepped in. I think I will want to do that. So that means that this will move there. Ooh, there. And this will move... Oh, perfect. Absolutely perfect. Okay, nice. And let's check on the last one, which is this one, which would go... I don't know. Water is the top one. Let's get our... Wait for it. Let's get our... No, well, no. This one. Then that. You know what? I'll grab a new one. No, actually, I already have one. Right here. Those two. Obviously, that one would go there. Let's go max length on that. Let's go max length on that. It's a bit weird, but I guess it'll have to do. What's the max length on this? Okay, so if we move this one back to max length there, then we have some semblance of reason. Okay. So that's water going in. That is oil coming in from the trains. Again, I might want to do some pumps there, but yes. Let me talk you through what I've actually changed and why it took me a while. So, as you know, we have these refineries and we have the chemical plants to, you know, change the yellow oil to petrol as well. I hadn't even built the red to yellow setup yet. So that's what we stuck back here, mostly because on the other side there was not really room to do that, and this is where we had some room. So we take the red that comes out here, we make it into yellow and push it back in. That I've made this to fit exactly where these pipes are, so we don't get any weird stuff with pipes having to go up or down. They're just straight lines in and straight lines out like this. The biggest change is that I moved my refinery down 2 or 3 steps from away from my chemical plants. What does that do? Well, I noticed that when I had this running, that my output for petrol in this center line setup, the first 12 or so refineries could easily output their stuff, not a problem. Even with all these pumps in there, there was no problem. With or without pumps, doesn't matter. The problem came with the last, let's just say 8. They were unable to push their stuff through, or not fast enough at least, that they would at least 25% of the time, or 25% of the time, they would be doing nothing. They would just not be doing nothing, or they wouldn't be producing anything, because they would be waiting to empty out their stuff, because all the pipes would be at 100% constantly. So I jumped these down and I added a second half, like you would do with belts, except unfortunately I can't, do it exactly the same, so I have to make a little bit more room. What that does is the first 10 unload into these pipes here with some pumps, and then just get their own separate output to this storage tank. The last 10 go through the normal pipe that was already there and have their own separate output tank. To make everything line up here, I added just 2 pumps here, just to make everything line up, because I had these tanks inward first, but I didn't like that. So that's why that is there. This is the other input for water from the other side. I've noticed also that a 1 input of water is not enough. Well, it kind of is sometimes alright-ish. This just makes it 100% safe. Also, we had on this side an input for oil patches, and then we had a little wire going to a pump saying, well, if there's not enough, you can pump it in through from the trains. What I noticed is that even if the oil patch were to deliver a full pipe of oil at 100%, it could not quite get it all the way to the back. It kind of did, but not always. So I've decided to fill this side just from the trains, as we would normally. We have some pumps there to make sure it only goes that way. And to fill this side from the oil patches. That will alleviate the problem of these last 4 or 5 refineries not actually, having to wait until they get enough oil to do their thing. Whilst if I push in from this side, that will no longer be a problem. It also has the added benefit, obviously, that if the trains run out, this guy will still keep a few of these running and at least get some plastics and sulfur and all that stuff made. But the main reason to do this is that the singular line that we have pushing in here is not enough to push all the way to the back reliably. It does it most of the time, but not 100% of the time. So that's why we want to have the extra input from the other side, from those oil patches. Okay, that obviously made everything a lot wider because we had to make the room for the extra line everywhere. So that's why it's a lot wider. It's quite a lot wider, actually. It is now nearly, yeah, it is as wide or a little bit wider, actually, than the train station itself, where it was, you know, a little bit shorter than that before. What else have I done? What else have I done? No, that's the main thing. That's the main thing. I added this line, and I noticed that throughput or output was all of a sudden fantastic. The maximum output I have managed to read from this thing was, and I remember I only had the one block actually functioning, was about 600,000, yes, 600,000 petrol per minute. We have that times 3. So I think I have quite enough petrol to keep everything going. Now, we have obviously done this for a reason, and the reason is we want to make sulfur and we want to make plastics. Now, I haven't connected these outlets to anything yet or made any arrangements here yet because, you know what, I thought it'd be nice to do that here now. I have also, where we left off, and I just removed it, been working on my plastic design. You might remember that we had a plastic design that was in here. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. It's got 6 of these in a row, and it keeps everything nice and fed. It's quite okay. It's quite okay. It's not fantastic, but it's okay. So I started playing around with, okay, what's the output I really need, and how can I make this as efficient as possible? If I don't go for fully loaded belts, but for efficiency instead of fully loaded belts. So I redesigned it and redesigned it again and then again and then again and then again, and then I found something that actually really worked really well. And there you have it. I'll show you up close, obviously. But yeah, there it is. It is only 4, I'll show it a little bit closer, only 4 chemical plants high, which does not produce a full belt of stuff. Let's just get that out there. It does not produce a full belt of stuff per row of chemical plants. But I have enough of them to produce per side of this entire factory 40,000 plastics per minute. So I produce around 80. If everything's running smooth and I've got my coal running smoothly and I've got enough petrol going in, I've got about 80,000 plastics production per minute. Now I need about, what was it? Let me think about this one more time. I think it was, God, I can't remember now. My brain is not working. I think it was about 77,000, but I'm not entirely sure about that. Could have been 66,000. I don't know. Anyway, 80,000 is more than enough where we can, you know, figure out how we're going to... Am I not? Yes, I'm in the clear. How we're going to do that. So I am using 2 blocks here. Is that correct? 1, 2. Yeah, well, I'm not using 2 blocks. It's just it kind of fits perfectly on these 2 blocks. If you look at the in the distance, if you look at the on either side where the beacons are from the petroleum setup, the power area that we have that you can see from the plastic setup overlaps them perfectly right up to the edge. So we know that we're completely and utterly and perfectly centered upon that part of the factory. Now, I don't know exactly, are my robots off? Yeah. I don't know exactly, I'm going to place it right here, where I'm going to place this yet, because, well, first off, I still need my coal belts in here, and I still need to find out or figure out how I'm going to route my pipes into these setups right here. I'll show you that up close. So we've got, I didn't do an input for everything. Technically I can though. Let me check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So I've got 6 for this side and 6 for that side. Yeah, that was the idea indeed. Otherwise, I would have to steal from this last one, and I don't know entirely. I'm not entirely sure if how much I need for sulfur. I haven't figured that out yet. But these 6 outputs right here, I have tested that, and I am very certain that they can keep this factory at 40,000 output per side. So since we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 center lines, whatever you want to call these, yeah, let's say center line beacons, center beacon lines, whatever. And only 6 inputs, I had to make a choice about symmetry. So I did the outer one yes, then no, then yes. And we did, and then a yes again, and then we did the same for here. So the outer one is yes, then a no, then a yes, and a yes. So that's how I divided the 6. I had it first, just the first 3 and the last 3, but I noticed that the middle didn't quite get enough stuff. And this seems to be more conducive to a functioning setup. So we only have a gap of 1 here. So you've got an input here and an input here. So this one is being fed from both sides from that. And we do the same on this side. And that seems to be keeping everything satisfied and full. That means we need to figure out how to get these 6 outputs from this block into these 6 pumps. And obviously for the other side, the same. And then once we have that figured out, we can try and figure out how to get these this coal in here. Now we don't need that much coal. Technically I could do with 5 inputs on this to keep everything running smoothly. Obviously I do need the 16 belt balancer because I do have 16 inputs. But if I put 5 inputs of coal on this side, it will keep everything solid. Now I hate the number 5, not because it's the number 5. I don't have anything particularly against the number 5, but in this game I like to work in 4s. So well, let's say in 2s. Yeah, let's say in 2s. That's maybe better. I almost wanted to say binary, but you know what I mean. Yeah, I want to work in 2s. So either 2, 4, 6, 8, 16, 32, that kind of stuff. So 5 is awkward. 4 is not enough, so we go for 6 inputs. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's 10 left. 1, 2, 1, 2. That's 6 inputs. And they'll have to come from the bottom up and in. And that's the only coal we'll be using here. So we'll have enough. If we do 2 train stations, we'll have 16 belts worth of coal technically. So way too much, basically. We'll make it work. However, the real problem lies in this. How to get these outputs into these inputs nice and neat and clean. I think I'll start with just doing this. Something to make it come closer. I can go through here because we can make a little bridge for this power for the belts. And I believe this is wide enough for... is it wide enough for 12? That's a good question. Nine. No, it's wide enough for 9, not 12. That is horrible. Oh my god. Then I also do 6 in here and 6 in there. I hate it. But I guess I don't have a choice. Okay, fine. Outputs go this way. Not entirely sure where and how I want to do my pumps, but we'll I don't know if this to this distance is, you know, because I noticed that if I don't do like pumps everywhere, flow gets terrible really fast. So there is that. I don't mind going right next to this one. I'm not sure if that's smart to do. You know what? I'll keep the 2 spaces like I had here. I think that is way better to do. Ooh, look at that. This could just go straight in. We're not doing that, but it could. I could have. Obviously, this one would go there. And there. And straight line going into there. Yeah, I guess we'll have to do it like that. That fits there, that fits there. Sure. Okay, so we get this corner. We go there, 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 and there. Why is this? Oh, I understand why this is, because I kept it in line. The question is, do I want it? Do I prefer in line more than I prefer not having these straight bits here? It's a good question, actually. This one, that one, that one. We can't change anything about this. So everything is in line now, and I do kind of like that. So I think I'll keep that, and we'll just do 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's good. That's good indeed. Oh, that's very nice, actually. Yeah. Where's the second output? Ooh, I forgot. It's already here. There we go. Can delete that one. Can delete that one. Put that one in its place. I'll keep this. I'll keep it. And then we have more outputs there. Whoosh. This should... Oh, no, these are different sizes, of course. I remember. So, you go away and... That is just mean. Okay. No, I should actually just do that. That is just mean. I can't output this. Ugh. Okay. Well, if I really don't have a choice, so I'll do... Can I reach this? Well, there's... Oh, no, I have to go one further. Oh, no. Oh, well. This I can reach. It can't be helped. It has to be like this. It has to be like this. And the last two, yeah, that's perfect. They would go, well, technically, I would want to have this go the longest also. So this would be the same. Nice. Nice. Yes. Very nice. Okay. 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 Yeah. So there we go. That is our setup for the lower part. Again, I might add some pumps to that later on. I'm not entirely sure. I will not. Let's see if we can... I don't entirely know if this is actually... am I copying? Yeah, I am copying. I'm not entirely sure. This is entirely... copyable this way. Although it would seem that it is. Nope. It has to go... Wait, what is going on? Hang on. This one... What? What? Did I make a mistake here? Why is this... Oh, because of the double line, because of the center. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. We can fix that. Not a problem. So this actually turns out to be quite all right. Quite all right indeed. With one tiny difference. This one would go here. This one would go... Wait, why am I not... There. That one would go... There. Whoa. Oh no. Did I mess it up? Hold on. Did I mess it up? Did I mess it up? Did I mess it up? This one goes here. The second one goes there. The third one goes there. And you are in the wrong spot. Didn't quite mess that up, but... oh, hang on. No. It's supposed to be like that because we couldn't reach. So that's why these are at the same height. Whew. Okay, cool. You know what? I'll just do this by hand. Because this is going to be a challenge anyway. Ah, I can't reach. Okay, so this will go like this. Then we can reach. Do I want to reach maximum? No, I just want to reach. That's it. Here, I just want to... Oh, perfect. Yes, please. Thank you. And I can keep that going all the way down. Or should I go for max length? No, I'll go for max length. You're right. You're right. I should go for max length. I mean, it would have looked nice, but this is also very nice. This, unfortunately, we can't change. This I'm rather confused by. Hold on. You go there. You go there. You go there. So what the hell is this? Yeah. You wait for it. Go. You go down there, yes. Third one, yes. Fourth one. Wait. Oh, right. Right. This one, and this one, and what? Okay. Very nice. That just fits, huh? Cool. Oh, wait, I could use that one. Whoa. Yeah, rotato potato. This one already fits, so that one. Outer one, second one, third one, fourth one, fifth one, sixth one. Sixth one. Yeah, that's it. Okay, perfect. Ooh, yeah, this is good. Yep, this is good. All right. I'm glad. I'm glad, I tell you. Yeah, glad, see? The only thing I'm not so happy about... Oh, bugger. Bugger. These are not lined up with these. And I kind of want to do that. Because this is lined up. So I'm going to cut that. Go down. Yeah. Cut that. Go down. This one's good. This one's not. Yeah, that's... Now at least they're all in line again. The only one that's not are these ones. So let's make sure that they are. Yeah. Yeah, easy fix. Easy fix. Cool. There you go. Perfect. Now, now that we've actually gotten our plastics set up, our refineries set up, I think I kind of have to do what I said I did. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like that and like that. Because I can't get, obviously, I can't get 12 in here. Because we only have space for 9. Now, yeah, no, I don't have a choice. I really don't have a choice. And let's copy this, because that's just easier all the way around. These ones obviously just go in here. That is not a problem. Oh, it's so nice to be working with belts again instead of pipes. Ugh. This one. This one. This one. This one. This one. Yeah, I know. I have a corner for that. But why do it easy when you can do it hard? Let's do this. Go all the way up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 and 5. Yep, that's good. Oh, and now we need to figure out where we're going, right? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. So, this one. That's a little bit too high, I think. There we go. And go back to that one. Nice, and that's our coal input for both. It has to be split apart, unfortunately, because of the pipes. But that's, you know, you can't do anything about it. I have no idea where this coal is going to come from. There's a train station going to be here somewhere. I want to avoid this, obviously, because I want to use this water if I can. By the way, the water input that's on the top right now, it's quite easily turned around to the bottom. I've kept everything separated, so these lines, these water lines, do not interfere with any of the oil lines coming up. So that should be quite an easy fix if we do end up on the top end of this water, which might very well happen. What I don't want to happen, and I'll actively avoid that, is having this factory be on top of the water, and I'll actually just purposefully move the entire factory down or up to be able to avoid that. Yeah, so there. I think that's it. Did I forget anything? No, we hooked up our nice new petroleum setup to our nice new plastic setup. And we potentially hooked up the coal that's coming in. Our train station set up and connected. We only need to connect water on top here or on the bottom. And an oil patch there and an oil patch there. And we should be off to the races, actually. Oh, shoot. Did I just delete something? Sometimes I accidentally press... Yeah. Sometimes I accidentally press... No, that's the tree. Press the right mouse button and then I accidentally do that. And I only find out weeks later if I place it down. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to check if I don't have any stuff. I do not. I'm going to turn my robots on so they can remove any trees and rocks and that kind of stuff. Because I already had... during testing, I already had this happen where half of my factory disappeared. Ooh, that one can go. due to the fact that rocks and trees were getting in the way of stuff. So I want to make sure that does not happen here. So I'll just clean it up. Wait, where did I get stuck on? Did I just get stuck on something? Maybe not. Okay, that looks good. Let's do the same for plastics and all this piping right here. Yes. Okay. Why is this still on? There we go. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Let's clear this out. I don't actually need that much. Let's get rid of that. Let's clear this half of the lower part. Yep. And then just do the top part. And there you go. Safe and sound. I'm happy. I'm very happy. Next in line is trying to figure out how we are going to build a sulfur factory right here. It doesn't have to be that big. I believe if we look at what we are doing right, it's not really a measuring stick, but if we look at how much how much sulfur these 4 already produce, like easily produce, I don't think it will be a problem. I don't know how many belts I actually need because I haven't got the calculator open right now, but I'll figure that out and we'll build that next time. It should not be that big of a deal. Whoa, our world's getting bigger. So there you have it. Let me get out of the map view. There you have it. One petroleum factory or refinery and one plastic factory done. This is actually it took me quite a while to get everything to a point where it wasn't blocking on anything, to get it as efficient as possible. It was quite a puzzle. It was quite a puzzle to figure out and to get everything running smoothly, but I got it done, and it's it's working. So all that's left for me to do is to say thank you to my patrons for sponsoring this channel. It helps, it motivates. Thank you very much. And to anyone else, I'll say thank you very much for watching. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe to the channel. Comment down below if you have any suggestions or ideas. My name is Diablo, and I will see you next time.